Esteban's sister had nowhere to go and hoped her brother would take her in. Esteban refused, so she turned to Clara for help. Unexpectedly, Clara immediately promised to take care of her for life. The gentle and kind Clara melted the sister's frozen heart, and they quickly became good friends. The sister, who had been alone for many years and never had intimate contact with anyone, began holding hands and touching faces with Clara. She tried to embrace this world that wasn't so bad after all. The three returned to live on Esteban's farm. Esteban gave all his tenderness in life to Clara, giving her priceless emerald bracelets. When Clara was lost in fantasies of levitating tables with her mind, he would gently press them down, bringing. After struggling for half his life, Esteban finally achieved the happiness he wanted. Except his sister was somewhat in the way, having a strong possessive feeling toward Clara, believing Clara should belong to her alone. The sister was always intimate with Clara. Esteban repeatedly warned his sister to stay away from Clara, or he would drive her away. The sister wasn't innocent. Every sleepless night, she would spy on Clara. With the gentlest touch, she would caress Clara's face. She believed Clara was an angel closest to God, and she even wanted to climb into the angel's bed to feel her warmth. Occasionally, witnessing Clara and Esteban being intimate would drive her mad with jealousy. She confessed to the priest countless times, suppressing the beast within, praying for Clara to have a happy life. Clara soon became pregnant, and her parents rushed to see their soon-to-be-born granddaughter. Clara reminded them not to drive, insisting they take the train. Her father still drove his old car. Only at the final moment did they discover the brakes had failed. Her parents were blown to pieces, their bodies too shattered to piece together. Clara was exhausted mentally, yet clearly had grown accustomed to death. When police said they couldn't find her mother's head, she bravely stepped forward. She led the police back to the accident scene and retrieved her mother's head from under the bushes. She was completely different from the child who had lost her voice from fear of death. Now, when facing the fear of death, she remained calm and composed. It was this attitude that welcomed the birth of her daughter, Blanca. Blanca grew up in a happy, healthy family. When she turned 5, she began to experience the real world. That day, 2 unexpected visitors arrived. The woman Esteban had assaulted years ago, and the child she had born. Living in poverty and hardship, they could only come to Esteban for money. He would never let this illegitimate child destroy her happy life, so he carelessly pulled out some bills and shooed them away like stray dogs. Looking at his father's firmly closed door, the boy's hateful gaze fixed on his half-sister who had stolen his childhood.